Most normal people, they just want their computer to work, maybe watch some cat videos, send some emails. But not you. Oh no, you want to suffer. The installation process alone is like a hazing ritual. You're in a black screen typing commands. No pretty graphics, no friendly little buttons. Just you, the terminal, and the fear you'll break your machine. And then comes the Arch Wiki. Every page is filled with more knowledge than your brain can handle. You start reading, and suddenly it's 3 AM, and you've learned 20 new ways to mess up your system. The rolling release model, they say, is a feature. Always up to date, always cutting edge. What they don't tell you is that cutting edge often means bleeding edge. One wrong update, one tiny little change, and poof, your system is a digital ghost town. Hello TTY. Every new package, every little config tweak feels like tending to a newborn. It screams, it cries, it messes itself, and you're there covered in its digital goo. Debugging forums become your new social media. You're not just users, you're a support group for masochistic tech enthusiasts. Someone asks if they're getting paid for this emotional labor. But then, one day, it all works. Everything is perfect. The desktop environment is slick. The programs launch instantly, and you float on a cloud of pure, unadulterated smugness. You look down at the Windows and macOS users with pity. They're still living in the kiddie pool, while you've conquered the ocean. This feeling lasts maybe for a day, an hour if you're unlucky, because Arch Linux is a nerd bait. It promises customization, freedom, control, and you, like a foolish sailor, crash your ship on its rocky shores, only to realize you volunteered for the shipwreck. Some people go to therapy, some people do extreme sports. You, my friend, you use Arch Linux. It's a journey into self-discovery, fueled by frustration and a tiny bit of pride. So next time your system breaks after an update, just breathe. And remember, you chose this. You absolute goon. Now you've got this beautiful custom system. Everything is minimal, slick, just the way you like it. No bloatware. No unnecessary services running in the background. It's a masterpiece of efficiency, built by your own blood, sweat, and tears. So, what do you do with it? Run NeoFetch, because the true Arch experience isn't about productivity or gaming. It's about having the bragging rights, the ability to say, with a straight face, I use Arch by the way, and watch as the lesser mortals, using whatever vanilla distro they chose, recoil in fear. Welcome to the cult. The water's cold, but the ego's warm. Updates are like Christmas morning. You wake up excited, hoping for shiny new packages, but sometimes Santa brings you a lump of coal, or in Arch's case, a broken dependency. Suddenly, your desktop environment is gone, and you're back in black and white. You become a master of the command line. You know every obscure flag, every hidden parameter. Your friends are still clicking icons, dragging and dropping. You're a digital wizard, conjuring solutions from thin air. But sometimes, even wizards get zapped by their own spells. And that's when you remember Pac-Man soup can be a double-edged sword. The Arch community is a unique bunch. Half of them are genuinely helpful, guiding you through the darkest corners of your system. The other half look down on you for not knowing what initrams means after 5 minutes. It's a family bro. A really dysfunctional family. Like Thanksgiving dinner, but with more code and less pie. Yes, Arch Linux is pain. It's struggle. It's a commitment. But it's also a badge of honor. A way to prove you're not afraid of a challenge. Or maybe just that you thoroughly enjoy making your life harder. We're basically the tech equivalent of those guys who run marathons for fun. So, you've survived your first kernel panic. You fixed Scrope for the 5th time this month. You even figured out how to get your Wi-Fi working without Stack Overflow. You've ascended, my friend. You are a true Arch user. Now go tell everyone you meet. They need to know your suffering has made you stronger. Some say it's an addiction. This endless tweaking, this pursuit of the perfect setup. You're always chasing that dragon, that elusive state of pure Arch bliss. And just when you think you've got it, a new update drops. And the cycle of pain and satisfaction begins anew. It's not a bug, it's a feature of your life now. You'll learn more about Linux with Arch than with any other distro. You'll know every file system, every daemon, every obscure configuration file. You'll troubleshoot problems that would make lesser mortals cry. You're basically a sysadmin without the annoying job or the good pay. Consider it extreme unpaid internship in your own home. And don't even get me started on the desktop environments. You spend hours, days, weeks configuring that perfect setup. Then you look at someone else's screenshot and decide yours is garbage. So you delete it all and start from scratch. It's like digital interior design, but with more existential dread. In the end, Arch Linux isn't just an operating system. It's a lifestyle, a philosophy, a cry for help. It teaches you patience, resilience, and the true meaning of fear. So if you're thinking about installing it, just remember one thing. You've been warned, bro. You've been warned. Anyway, if you like watching people suffer through tech problems, or just need some background noise while you're compiling your own kernel, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe.